What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another highlight video. It is dark in the office. I just finished playing a long Sunday grind, and out of it we got this $215 big Sunday run. This tournament is cool because there is $20 kind of flights into it all week. You can play for $20 and you can qualify with a certain amount of chips. So they kind of satellite in a variety of player types and skill levels, and it makes for a fun Sunday run. So this is the deep run for this week, the 215 big Sunday. You guys enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. King, King 3-4. Last time we had top set with the kings, it was also on a monotone club board. In that pot, we turn quads. In this pot, we do not turn quads. They lead. I'm gonna raise, I think. I feel like they just have so many hands like 6-5 or Queen 4 with a club. Like they have so much equity. I just don't think we need a trap here. I think it's just better to raise for value. Because usually when they like bluff like this, it's like they have enough equity to call a raise. Nice. Like sometimes when people bluff on a board, they might have like 0 equity, you know? Or like when they're leading, it's with hands that can't call a raise, right? So in those spots, or if we have the equity locked up, like in those spots, like just calling, I think can make more sense. But I feel like on that board, it's like, no, they don't have air balls. They have pair plus draw. They have one club. They have whatever, right? So, oh, that simplifies things. Big Sunday, we get a raise and a jam for 26. Often it's ace king. It could be also jacks, 10s, 9s a lot. It's going to be the 9s. Oh, just my luck. Just my luck. Here we run ace-8 and the ace-9. Let's re-enter the big Sunday. Man, come on. It's garbage. So that's why I ultimately didn't change my advice. It's because sometimes it might feel like you're doing... Sometimes it might feel like you're doing everything right. Make sure you're playing tighter in the other positions. I mean, a lot of the same principles apply. It's just you have to tighten up more and more because there's going to be more people to your left that are going to flat and 3-bet you. You just have to tighten up a little bit. You can't get away with as much. Nice. That's a big win. Go for the open here. Don't know if I like it. It's like within reason, but big stack on the button. I would have been priced in here, which is not ideal. Swing and a miss on the flop. Just gonna fold this offsuit combo. Opening 9s under the gun here. Queen 8-4. Just for a check line. Turn, I think I'm gonna go for another check. Blocks on the ace. Could be a bad fold. I mean, it'd be a pretty nice bluff to find with some like random 5-6. But it's not too hard to put me on a hand like jacks or 10s here or 9s. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was the plan. Kind of sucks. Shoved here for 8 blinds. Ran into a monster. Yes, that's huge. Holy smokes, that's huge, guys. 31 left, 29. Sorry, 29 out of 31, 23 get paid. We just double up. Oh, that is lucky because we were against the domination, ace-10. Probably still one of the short stacks here, I would imagine. Yeah, we're 22 out of 30, so we're still actually, we're pretty much out of the cash line still. We're right on it. Half pot, don't know what to do there. All right, we have a good shove spot. 25 out of 25, 23 get paid. King, Jack, Ace-8. Boom, what a hold. Come on. Well, not a hold, but after the king. What a pot. On the bubble. I don't know what Ace-8 is there. think that's a pretty fair spot to tank. I don't know. Like when you call and lose, you're in pretty bad shape, but I'm gonna have to take some offsuit broadways there and stuff. Some worse suited aces. Hmm. 24 left, 23 get paid. Get a call, king, queen, 5, flush draw. Great flop. We flop the effective nuts, and we hope that on the turn we still have the effective nuts. We don't have the effective nuts any longer. Oh, man. I guess unblocking the king, having equity against everything. I'll put it in. Sometimes we just run into a flush here, though. But yeah, let's hope they have a king. I mean, the other thing, like something like Jack 10 or 10 9 or Jack 9, it's not terrible to get it in against those just with the bubble going on. This one's close. This one I think is close. It's tough to say whether we're in good shape against this tank or not. Like, just depends how they're approaching this bubble with the big min cash. Like, I think some players would look at ace jack and say, oh yeah, easy call, I have ace jack, let's go. Let's double up. And I think some people would be like, don't want to call off here with all these short stacks with a big min cash. I think it depends player to player. Oh, I get another premium on the bubble. This one is a better premium though. It's more exciting than the queens. Queens still had that element of dread. Ricky is saying he's been starting subbing when he was 37. He's 44 now. All right, queen 9-3, flush draw. Here we go. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I covered them? Oh yeah, right. It was only for 6 blinds. Yeah, I think 10 deuce is just a fold here unless somebody else busted that I didn't see. I think 10 deuce should just fold pre-flop, not defend. We're in the money now with a decent stack. Brilliant. 0.3 blinds, the price is right. The price is right. GG's. Maybe we go red today. I like it better. Red in the money. Okay, kind of a fun flop. We got an open ender with some club action. One feels close either way. I think those kind of flops, people don't raise their queen X aggressive enough. We also block some of the queen X that would, maybe. But I think people love to play their flush draws aggressively. Let's go to the jacks. This one, I'm going to go non-all-in, actually. Okay, went for the 3-bet there, took it down. All right, guys, 5 out of 10. Final table bubble now of the big Sunday. Queen 8 covering both. Not a bad open. It's not like an amazing open. So I think here their range in the cutoff, we're still going to be doing the best to shove here, but it gets close. But yeah, it's going to be my strat here. They fold. Still nice to take it down. We make the final table of the big Sunday with middle stack. All right, let's look at this final table. So we got mid stack, short, 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 kind of in the middle, and then a mega stack. Nice. We get a good final table here. First place is 5.6 thousand, 700 locked up. Normally, I might say something like anybody's game, but given the fact that Pigeon Patrol has 100 blinds more than a lot of these stacks, it's maybe not anybody's game, but a lot of shifting can happen between the mid and the short stacks. Just gonna fold against this size. Okay, what are we? 22 blinds deep. Could definitely just have shoves here. I think I'll limp this hand though. Limp call. I just kind of want to take it post flop. I don't know. We could shove it, but it's a good hand post. I might be overvaluing it a little bit, but big sizing will fold. Pocket tens, really close against under the gun here. Folds to me. Against any late position action, we're just gonna get it in here. Get a call. 2 calls. Kind of unorthodox. Now out of position against 2 on queen 7-4. We're not dead. Could be some ace queen ace jack ace 10 pre, maybe a few pocket pairs like 9s 8s. So yeah, not a great spot. Could have the best hand. It's just tough to put money in here out of position. Yeah, it's a tricky one. I mean, yeah, there could be some ace jack ace 10 here bluffing, but I'm gonna fold. They're probably gonna check their range on the flop, so turn their betting range is still pretty strong. All right, we have our first all in, ace jack, pocket tens. Short stack ace jack is gonna double up. Nice hand. I don't know, I wish I could say for sure. But what I will say is that I would keep studying. All right, so we have laddered up here. We got our first ladder. Pocket tens, 6.5 blinds. I still have a little bit of fold equity here against a raise. So I don't know. Taking it down and actually being tied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways would be great. Doubling up would be way better. Busting would suck. So it's actually a pretty sick spot here. Even just taking it down is pretty good for me. It would keep me on par with a bunch of different stacks. See if we get a call or not. Wow, okay. They can fold that hand. But they call. Nice. Double up was better. Come on. Shove for 18 with a 1 big blind stack here. Call. No way. We're going to lose 0 chill. GG's. Phantom Ed ladders up. Ace 8, 10s, and jack 3. Ace or a 7 would be a double knockout. Just going to be a single, though. All right, we got over a K locked up now. Back in the game on some level. Jackson ace queen. Back-to-back ace queens for Lando. Wow. Gets back into the game, picks up ace queen, loses it all next hand. And we ladder up. Ace 4 here and dead last. If we double up, get a 3-way tie. Yeah, I'll take it. Jesus, a pair of 5s? Okay, chill, chill, chill. You hate to go for the gamble call and see pocket 5s. You hate it. It just feels terrible. All right, 3-way tie at the bottom. I'm in the mix. They fold. Okay. Okay, limp call, check call. Check. Thing is, they have deuce X as well and some flushes. We could have the best hand. It's kind of scary. 2.5x. Chop it up. I guess if we bet, we win, right? Probably. So it kind of sucks, actually. I think it's kind of a nice bluff if they have any 10x or pocket 8s, 9s sometimes. I mean, we lose the I don't know, maybe a hand like queen 9 can fold, river. Looks really strong, I think. It's a little bit of a spicy play. I'm not 100% sure it is a good one, but we're going to take it down. And if I check, I probably lose quite a bit. So, it's a tricky one. I think call. I think it's bottom of the calling range. Probably not the worst jam in the world. Flop a king. Ooh, top two freaking pair. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. Considering check back, but I don't know. I think they're gonna have too many random like 5x and 7x combos that I think I want to bet against, as well as, you know, if they just have like queens that they probably check call turn and then decide river. Wow, GG. Calls off the ace jack, runs into deuces, flops a boat. All right, final four, 1800 locked. Pigeon Patrol has been leading this whole time. Pretty massive shove there with the deuces. Obviously pays off though. Fold the 3-4. All right, done my food. Just getting some food in the system. Hungry. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. It's tough to say actually. Part of me wants to barrel this turn. Part of me doesn't. I mean, we have the best hand a lot when we check the turn. It's just like we don't win a ton on the river. We should beat a couple ace highs. Maybe they just give up with something. Dang. I guess we lose to a couple ace highs. Shouldn't be many though. Should be maybe just ace 10 after they flat for 20 blinds. All right, 15 blinds now, 14 and a half. Slightly behind the other two stacks. Pick up a nice one. Ace queen O. Pick up a nice one. Good luck. Oh, come on, hold. Ace queen ace jack for a double. Bang, nice. Perfect setup for us. Raise call the ace 10 here against ace king. Ace king holds, so they double back up to 20 blinds. So we have a kind of a three-way tie again. King, king. Oh, ace 4 deuce, 2 spades. All right. It's a win. It's a win. Way to kill a dream though. 22.8. I think we're going to play jam. 3-bet is an option, but we're going to play shove here. Good luck, tens. Let's go for another call. And let's go for another call. Turn could be good, could be bad. I do think, like, since they went for a small bet on the flop, I mean, we're going to call turn. But since they small bet the flop, they might have more ace high type hands as opposed to, like, king 10 or pocket queens. But they can also have a lot of bluffs here. Blind versus blind. Check, check. Yeah. Check, check. Pray. We're good. Nice. Let's go. Why not value bet the river? Well, the river is scary enough that they can have some better hands in their checking range, I think. I think this straight completing, flush completing, 2-pair completing is enough of a scare card where I don't think their checking range is, first of all, calling very light, but second of all, always having only worse hands in it. So I was just starting to get you guys prepared for us to have to make a decision, which we didn't have to make. Ace queen against king queen, gonna be a cooler here, and we are gonna be down to 3 players, sitting in second. 2.6K locked up now. Blinds just went up. Trips. Go for a bet. Holy freaking quads. You know what? When we have quads, we might as well bet them, I think. After check call, I don't know how much 10x they're going to rep. And they never fold anything huge. Might call one more with ace high. I'm not saying checking is bad here necessarily, but... I mean, I don't think they fold a 10. I don't think they fold an overpair. I don't think our sizing needs to be anything else. And I feel like after they check call, they can put us on a 10 for all in. Just pot left. I didn't mean to leave 2 chips, but... Boom. Boom. 65 blinds with quads. Let's go. Let's freaking go. So sick. Yeah, that is actually really sick. That is really sick, honestly. I mean, they had a full house, and they played it in a check call manner, which is a little under-repped. This is to get heads up, but we need help. They have a better hand, and they hold, so it's too bad. Okay, big lead here. What do you use to study? GTO Wiz? I use Paired. It's a raise your edge application. It's called Paired. P-A-I-R-R-D. The floating range here is pretty happy. We beat a 7 and an 8, but we lose to a lot of pretty much everything else. And they are not repping a 7 or an they're not repping a 7 or an 8. I mean, here's the deal. Since the stack to pot ratio is pretty shallow, we're gonna have some flushes here. We're gonna have, I mean, this one does block quite a bit of value, but we'll have some better hands. Like we're checking some ace 10, ace jack, we're checking ace king, ace queen, stuff with the club maybe. Again, we have some flushes. I don't think this is good enough. It's got some good properties to call, like blocking 2 pair, blocking 5-6 is worth something, but still dicey. Get some more trips here. Okay, well, nice hand. It's a lot closer now. 42, 35, and 30. I'm gonna go for the bet. Should have a bit more fold equity against stuff that would normally float. Turns the 10. Put some pressure on some weak draws here. Put pressure on 8x. I don't expect them to shove much on this turn. So take it down. We're going to call in position against this raise. Just terrible. Just terrible, man. One of the worst flops out there. They might agree. I think I'm still checking. Same hand? I feel like we're just losing to pocket 7s here, probably. I could have like a king jack, king 10, diamonds, clubs. Okay. Take it down with a 3-bet. Nice little momentum. We're on a bit of momentum at the moment. This one's kind of ugly. Pretty ugly. Could maybe skip. Did you watch the Prague tourney? Was nuts, all the runouts. I didn't see it, no. Like the final table? Okay, nice. Couple of clean pots in a row. 3.5x. So we haven't seen this. We've seen limps. They have 23.5. I think I like defend. I feel like that's going to be a very bad board against 3.5x. The way I'm envisioning 3.5x, I don't like this board. I mean, my hand is also pretty dead here, so. Check 10. Okay. Go small bet. Targeting pairs, I think, might exist. Tough to say. I don't for sure know what their range looks like, so. River, ace. It's a tough one. I don't know. All right, we take it down. Maybe it was a pocket pair. 10-5 suited. Okay, I didn't think that'd be in there. So far, I've been wrong. I think this is more of a shove than anything else when they're tied. Just gonna shove here to deny equity. I mean, I guess technically we could flip if they call, but mainly happy to take it down. Going for a non-all-in raise. $9-5-4. I went small last time on a board like this. I guess we have good suits as well. Yeah. I kind of want to, like, just because I'm on stream, I kind of want to be balanced with the flop just because I don't want to give it away. The flop texture is just so similar to the last one. So. Let's call. 2 pair. I lose to Jack 10, I lose to King Queen, but we beat hearts and Queen 4 and Queen 9 now and 9-4 now. So it's never a fold, but it's like we win most of the time here and lose sometimes. Queen 5. Bang, we're heads up. Let's go. Nice. The big Sunday chip leader heads up poker. Let's see how it goes. 3.7k locked. We play for 5.6. They min raise. I fold. Good luck, good luck. As I sit on the aces. Not a bad start. Deuce 9 into the aces right off the rip. Get better check here. You know what? Let's just bet. I like betting more with the club, actually. Another min raise. I wonder if they're gonna min raise everything. Like, I doubt it based on what I saw. Three-handed. I mean, three-handed they were debating bluffing here. I'll go check call though. Yeah, like three-handed they were mixing in various sizings, so I doubt that they're playing min raise only for 15 blinds here. 9 is a pretty good card. They went check back min bet. A lot of 8x, 7x. I think maybe block fold here is pretty nice. It's pretty fancy, but I'm gonna block fold. King 9, King 9. Okay. It's pretty thin. It's pretty thin, but I don't know. They called pretty quick with a 9. Maybe they call with an 8 too, you know? It's possible. Okay, so they do have the limp. We've seen a min raise. We've seen a limp. $2.7. Let's call. Very small ISO raise. I don't know what my exact defending range should be against such a small size, but I'm going to just err on the side of heavily calling. They size up the flop. I'm going to fold without a diamond here. Go for a bet with this open ender. We got the jack of clubs working with us. Small raise. I think call is good. Let's call or raise against that size, not fold. The board pairs, so on the off chance they had to pair, we're now drawing dead, which doesn't help. They go small. I almost now, like, I don't hate raise folding as much anymore. And like we can fold out some king X bluffs here. It's kind of weird to have a raising range, but it makes some sense against small sizing. If they put it in, I fold. If they call, let's freaking hope it's a straight. Yeah. Block some of the auto fold, like some of the only auto folds here with this hand. It's kind of bad, right? Like we really want them to have a flush draw that can now snap fold, or a hand like jack whatever. Feels like not my favorite river bluff. We'll see what they had. King 10. Yeah. Spicy hand. Would have liked to see that hand fold somehow, but understandably just has a lot of equity here, so. I don't hate my line, though. I kind of like it, actually. As you can see, raising for value on the turn is not useless, right? If we had a value bet here, we're getting in quite a bit of money against second pair with a draw, with our trips, with a straight, with a king-queen type hand. And the other, I guess the other part is like, if they're bluffing with like king 5 and they follow through small, it's really nice to fold that out. If they follow through with like a king X gutter on the turn that's bluffing, or like an 8X or something, it's nice to just take it down on the turn, which I think will happen, so. Okay, we got something going for us, 10-5. With the spade, very key. I think we should bluff this one. I think small sizing bluffs are better here. Pick up some more equity. Feels kind of natural to keep bluffing here. The only thing is that their range is pretty strong, right? Like, they can't call on the flop with nothing, so. Yeah, I don't think we have a hand that wants to check fold. Check calling doesn't seem great either. If we had like king 8, right? If we had like king 8 with a spade here, it's a pretty nice check call on the turn. Because like we have showdown. We have a high card. Could beat some stuff. 10-5 is kind of the opposite. They call again. Feels like a bluff to me. Nice. I mean, they can still, the thing is on this river, like, they can still have their own one spade hands, and the 6 kind of connects with our bluffing range. All of our value that was on the flop can follow through to the river, so. Yeah, none of our value needs to slow down here. A couple of cheeky things got there. Flushes can keep going. And then they can still have, like, queen 10 with one spade. King 8 with a spade. Like, there's a lot of those kind of hands on the river too, so. I don't know. I mean, could give up as well, but we get the bluff through. We're back on the lead. Take it down. Take it down. Check back a few aces, definitely fine. I guess like raise, fold. Check back, bet. Hey, nice. Get paid. Assumingly an ace. Ace 6. Start to do some shoving against the limps. Put ace 5 in there. It's not the worst check though. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. Queen 6-0. Gonna raise this one. Should be quite a few floats on this board. We block some of them. It's not the best combo, but heads up. Let's check. We actually block a lot of the auto folds. We actually have the best hand sometimes here. King River is gonna make it so they're pretty happy with their 9x, 7x. Oh. Nah, not this one. Not this one. Give it up. These hands, man. Min bet turn, snap check the river. I think I like going half pot here more. I don't have too many air balls anymore. It's gonna be like weak pairs, so maybe we can induce a bluff or just get a call. A lot of my value there coming from weak pairs. They called with a deuce very quickly, so. All right, we have an all in. Ace 3, queen jack. Not looking good. Oh, it's looking good for the win. Bang, the big Sunday winner. $5,670. Coming into the final table, I think we were middle of the pack or kind of below average. We're taking it down. $5,670. Day saver. Bang. That's what I'm talking about. 7.8 thousand in cashes now today. That was really good. GG's, guys. That was awesome. Take care, everyone, and I hope you guys won some money today. Thanks for watching. Good night.